Good evening from the Eveleth Gilbert High School gym. Tonight it's Golden Bear basketball. The Eveleth Gilbert Golden Bears hosting the International Falls Broncos. We're going to have the introduction of tonight's players, all the high school action after the playing of our national anthem here from the Eveleth Gilbert High School
gym. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam? Whose footsteps and stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
Okay, they got the anthem, and we're going to get some introduction of the lineups, the Broncos and the Golden
Before we
Bears.
have the introduction of tonight's players, we are going to introduce the Rock Ridge Green 5th grade boys. Starting off, number 68, Braden Strong.
Mr. Bill Perko is recognizing the 5th grade boys basketball players for Rock Ridge.
Number 73, Ben Turner. Wearing number 74, Jackson Tankersley. Wearing number 77, Maximus Lee. Wearing number 80, Fisher Hazelton. Wearing number 96, Lehman Holland. And wearing number 99, John Vukamanich. And now, wearing white, the Rock Ridge 5th graders, starting off number 89, Braden Dahl. Wearing 97, Logan Duschler. And wearing number 65, Grayson Hodnick. Wearing number 72, Jacob Mann. Wearing number 61, Hunter Moritz. Wearing number 17, Abe Reed. Wearing number 95, Jack Reed. Wearing number 69, Ian Sherrick. And wearing number 92, Jake Starridge. Coaches are Crystal Dusler, Kyle Dusler, and Nate Hodnick. They'll be playing at halftime, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
And now, it's time to meet.
Now we got the Broncos and the Golden Bears.
International Falls Falls
Ready to
Broncos
go.
and your Golden Bears basketball players. Starting off for International Falls, wearing number 4, senior Newt Boyer, Porter.
These are the
Senior
Broncos.
wearing number 5, Jeff Tomzak. Sophomore wearing number 10, Hendricks Torgerson. Senior wearing number 12, Mason Pollard. And junior wearing number 24, Bennett Smith. Head coach is Don Rolando.
So for the Broncos, it's Torgerson, Borger, Tomzak, Puller, and Bennett Ramsey Smith. They're coached by Mr. Don Rolando, assisted by Charlie Anderson. A couple guys been at it a long
And
time.
now let's meet
Here are the
tonight's
Golden
starting
Bears
lineup
tonight,
for your
looking for their
Golden
second win
Bears.
of the year. They're 1 and
At
2 on the
guard,
season.
at 6'2",
Here's
junior
Bill
captain,
Perko.
wearing number 2, Carter Mabe. At guard, a 5'11" junior, wearing number 4, Griffin Krupatin. At the wing, at 6'3", junior, wearing number 11, A.J. Rowan. At the forward position, a 6'2" senior captain, wearing number 21, Carter Flanagan. And the man in the middle at 6'6", senior captain, wearing number 33, Will Bittman. Golden Bears are coached by Adam Rowan, Brian Skanson, and Andrew O'Brien. Now it's time to play Golden Bear basketball. Your umpires for tonight's game is Mr. Dave Clement and Mr. Jim Johnson. Your referee is Mr. Babe Blumack.
Our officials for tonight's game, Babe Blumack, Dave Clement, and Jim Johnson. So ready to go. Golden Bear basketball on channel 12. Nice to have you along. Bears in their home black, going left to right. Bittman will control the tip. Over to Mavic. Rowan for 3. Good from the left corner. Rowan gets a 3 to get the Bears on the board. 3-0, just underway here in our first half. Broncos into the front court. Tomzak swings it over near side to Borger. Back out on top to Puller. They'll work the left side. Bears in a zone to the right side. The Broncos come in 0-3 on this young season. And they're patiently. They're coming off a 10-point loss to Proctor. Ball knocked back into the back court. Picked up, and Puller will come on, gets it off to Knut Borger. Bears look like they're in a 1-3-1 into the right corner and letting go of the 3. It's blocked. Bittman came out and blocked a shot of Mason Puller. 16:58 to go in our first quarter. Inside to Bittman, no goal. Krumpatic Griffin dribbles that on top. It's Flanagan, Rowan, Bittman, Mavic, and Krumpatic out there for the Bears. Tight 2-3 zone. Broncos are packed in. 16:36 to go in our first quarter. First half, shot for 3, no good. Bittman will grab the rebound and put it in. Bittman up with his first 2 points of the night. Senior now, 6'6", Will Bittman. Broncos young this season on the basketball court. Over now to Borger. Borger in, picked off, tried to go cross court. Here's Mavic. Mavic with Rowan on his left, and then he's blocked. Mavic's blocked by Jeff Tomzak. Into the front court, Borger near side to Tomzak. Back out on top to Puller. 5-0, Eveleth Gilbert here. 15:46 to go in our first half. Action from the Eveleth Gilbert High School gym. Last year, the Golden Bears, as Eveleth Gilbert. It'll be Rock Ridge starting next year. So for this year yet, it's Eveleth Gilbert in Virginia. So Rowan now from the right side, back on top to Krumpetich will swing it to Mavic. 15:30 to go in our first half, 5-0. 5-0, Eveleth Gilbert. Krumpetich looks at Bittman and said, skips it across to Mavic. Bears with a 5-point lead here. Bittman and Rowan with the points for Eveleth Gilbert early. They'll go to Mavic in the left corner, getting the zone to move. Flashing in is Rowan. Instead, now he gets a pass from Krumpetich and good. Rowan will pick up his fourth and fifth points. 7-0, Eveleth Gilbert. Broncos having a lot of, well, they're patiently trying to move it around. Borger on top. Pressured a little bit by Griffin. Or that's Krumpetich over to Flanagan on that far side. The Broncos trailing here 14:37 to go in our first half. On top to Tomzak. To Borger. Pressured by Flanagan. Carter Flanagan, one of the seniors on this Golden Bear team. Tomzak left side looking in now at Murray. I checked that, that's Torgerson. Jumper from just inside. Oh, it was a three. Jump shot put up and in there by Jeff Tomzak. 7-3. Here's Rowan for another three. He's been open on the edge. It's tipped out, but Flanagan will draw the foul. (7-3). Eveleth Gilbert, first half action here, 13:48 to go. End of the game for the Broncos are Bennett Ramsey Smith. He'll go to the corner right side to Puller. They'll work the perimeter of this Golden Bear defense. They're playing catch a long way from the basket. 7-3. Eveleth Gilbert. Bears have a victory over Lakeview Christian. There's a long one, a three, no good by Puller. Bears beat Lakeview Christian early on, lost to Hibbing, and most recently to Crosby Ironton. They skip it across to Mavic. Here's Bittman from the right side of the lane. Back to Mavic. They got the size advantage inside. Here's Mavic on the kick out from Bittman. His shot won't go. They'll battle, and Bittman will put up the board. Put the putback. Bittman's got 4 now. And it's 9-3. Broncos into the front court, working the 1-3-1 zone, against the 1-3-1 zone. 9-3. Down to the left baseline, a shot put up and a foul drawn. Knut Borger, the senior, will go to the free throw line. Officials tonight, Jim Johnson, Dave Clement. A little discussion going on here. Jim Johnson explaining to Coach Rowan. And a free throw by Borger is no good. 9-3. Substitution into tonight's game for Eveleth Gilbert. William Kemp will come in. Kemp is a 6-foot freshman. Borger's second free throw is no good. Kemp will grab the board. Into the front court comes Rowan. So it's Rowan, Griffin Krumpetich, Carter Mavic, Will Bittman, and Will Kemp. 12:06 to go in our first half. 9-3 Eveleth Gilbert. Pass underneath to Bittman, or to Kemp from Bittman. Kemp got pinned in kind of deep and is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line tonight. Looking for his first points. 9-3 Eveleth Gilbert. First one's good. And Will's second one is good. So the freshman's got 2 points tonight. 11-3 Bears. Into the front court, Tomzak. Tomzak in, a runner, no good. Knocked around underneath, put up and in. In for the Broncos. That's Torgerson, Hendricks Torgerson, sophomore. 11-5. 11:43 to go in our first half from the Eveleth Gilbert High School gym. Rowan skips it near side to Krumpetich. That's Griffin Krumpetich into Bittman. He goes to work, puts it up and in. He tough stop and blew up Bittman underneath. Size-wise he's got 6'6" senior center. 6 points tonight. Broncos get into the corner. Puller throws it on top to Tomzak. Tomzak swings it to the near side to Borger. 8-point Eveleth Gilbert lead here. 11:05 to go in our first half. He drives. Tomzak drives in, won't go. Bittman's board, outlet up ahead. Here's Krumpetich. Mavic to his left, gives it to Mavic, puts it up and won't go. Bittman's follows. Good. Bittman has 8. 15-5. We got a timeout on the court. Coach Don Rolando wants to talk it over. Bears with a 10-point lead. 10:39 to go in our first half.
Timeout is called by the Broncos. Full timeout.
Okay, we're back. Coming out of the timeout, we have 10:39 to go in our first half. 15-5. Golden Bears with the lead. Broncos come out of the timeout. Looks like they still have they got a substitution in. Charlie Greenlee in. Greenlee, Torgerson, Borger, Tomzak, and Ramsey Smith. Smith throws it into the corner there. There's a three let go by Greenlee. Short off the mark, grabbed by Bittman. Here come the Bears. Rolling into the front court to Mavic. They'll swing it. Now in the game is Jaden Lang. Shot put up, no good. They'll battle. Coming away with it was Smith. Bears look like they're still matched up on with his own. 15-5 Golden Bears. $9:51 to go in our first half. Tomzak, left side of the lane, jumper, no good. Bittman with another board, out to Mavic. Mavic's going 1-on-2, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound grab by Greenlee. Here come the Broncos. Long one up ahead to Torgerson, and he walks with it. Rolling it, drop back. 15-5 Golden Bears leading. We have 9:36 to go in this first half. Rowan slowly brings it up. Broncos packed into their zone. Jaden Lang with it. Looks at Bittman. Works off a pick. Now over to Rowan for three from the left wing. No good. Mavic hustles over. Now into Bittman. That's kind of a for sure when Will gets it under there. Bittman has double figures. He's got 10 right now. Inside, Smith looks, gets it near side to Tomzak to the corner on the left baseline, driving. Kind of a wild shot put up by Borger. Looking for contact, wouldn't go. Here comes Rowan. Rowan looks in from the past the three-point line. 8:48 to go first half. 17-5, Eveleth Gilbert. Skip it over here to Mavic underneath to Bittman. Boy, he's getting open there. Right close to the hoop. Rowan fakes. Shot from the left elbow, no good. Bittman grabs it. Mavic, he'll go to the baseline, cut off by the Broncos. Smith to Bittman, and the Bears will reset with his 12-point lead. 8:20 to go in our first half. Mavic looks in. The Broncos are packed well inside the three with the three-point line with the zone. Just about had a pick, couldn't get going with it. Here's Rowan inside to Bittman, up and no good. Grabs his own board, puts it up and in. 12 points for Will Bittman. 19-5, 7:54 to go in our first half. 19-5 Golden Bears. Bennett, Ramsey, Smith. While the Broncos will swing it around to the other side to Borger. To Tomzak, to the elbow. Jumper from there, blocked by Bittman. Bittman grabs it. Outlet toward Lang is picked off. Borger, now they get it back out on top to Greenlee. To Tomzak, long three. Rattles around, no good. Knocked around out of bounds. It'll be Golden Bear basketball. 7:26 to go. Carter Flanagan in. We'll give Will Bittman a rest here. Substitution in this first half. 19-5 Bears, 7:23 to go. First half. Nice to have you long. Shot put up and in. Mavic will get a bucket. Carter's first points of tonight's game. Tomzak to Greenlee. To Torgerson, puts it up, no good. Board grabbed by Rowan. For the Bears right now, it's Rowan, Mavic, Flanagan, Lang, and Will Kemp. And we got a foul on the plate. For International Falls, yeah, Flanagan's got 2 now. Substitution in for Eveleth Gilbert will be Dakota Jurdy.
For the Broncos, number 40, Michael Roach in the game. And for the Golden Bears,
I got Brennan Muhich keeping me on the straight and narrow here tonight, trying to keep me on who's and what to say. So the Bears have substitution in with Flanagan getting his second. 21-5 Bears have this one kind of going in their way right now. To the baseline, moving in and drawing a foul on Mavic. Borger will shoot. Borger yet to score tonight. Man, he's been to the line. I think that's his third miss right now, unofficially. Second one is good. Borger gets his first point. 21-6, Eveleth Gilbert. Lang to Jurdy, looks inside at Kemp. Off the pick and roll, they'll throw it near side to Mavic, right baseline. Here's Rowan, looks in at Lang, looks in at Kemp, and skips it across to Mavic. 6:10 to go first half, 21-6, Eveleth Gilbert. Into Kemp, into the lane, and a basket. Kemp's got 4 now, freshman. Took it strong to the hoop. Borger gets it to Tomzak over here. Here's Greenlee from the left wing for three.
Number 2, Greenlee.
So that's a three. That's the first points for Charlie. Greenlee 23-9. Eveleth Gilbert off a pick of Lang. Here's Mavic. Inside to Lang. That was a pass from Carter. Boy, they kind of bailed him out on that one. Lang got it, and I don't even know, squared up to shoot.
Called on the Broncos, number 4, Borger, shooting 2 shots.
And he's going to send him to the line for 2. Jaden Lang, 5'10", junior. And his free throw is no good. Griffin Krumpetich will come back in. Krumpetich in for Mavic.
1 shot for Lang.
Jaden Lang is up there, again a junior. Free throw is good. Lang with his first points at tonight's game. So they'll go into the corner, he steps on the line. Boy, that's what the definition unforced. Krumpetich walks it up into the front court. No pressure by the Broncos. Broncos have been packed into their 2-3 zone. They'll skip it now to Rowan. Corner 3, passes that up. Gives it up to Krumpetich near side to Jurdy. Jurdy in to Rowan for 3. Good, they worked it around, and Adam Rowan's got 8 tonight. 8 for the 6'3 junior guard. 27-9 Bears. Tomzak looks inside. We'll set lineups here for you shortly. 4:39 to go in the first half. 27-9. Bears pick it off out of the perimeter. Here's Krumpetich. It's Krumpetich, Lang, Kemp. Kemp gets it on the left baseline. They'll swing it back on top. Near side to Rowan. Rowan mishandles it. So again for the Bears, Lang, Krumpetich, Griffin, Kemp, Rowan, and Jurdy. For the Broncos, they've got Tomzak, Borger, new player in for them, Michael Roach. Underneath is Lamon Barrow. So a few changes for the Broncos. Eveleth Gilbert with a 27-9 lead. Shot by 4-3 from Tomzak, no good. Board grabbed, and they're going to have a foul on that. Maybe they'll get Lang or Jurdy. We'll see what Dave Clement says.
Ball is called on Bears, number 22, Lang.
So Jaden Lang will draw the foul. Broncos inbound it. Barrow over to Borger. He looks over at Tomzak. Stent goes this way to Greenlee. Greenlee just hit a 3 from this side. Now they hit Tomzak. Left baseline, driving against Jurdy. Dumps it underneath, off the hands of Roach. Bears heading the other way. Layup not good by Krumpetich. Outlet here. The Broncos have a break. Here's Tomzak, pulls up. Good from the left side of the lane.
Number 5, Tomzak for 2.
Tomzak now, I have him for 5. Back the other way. Here's Kemp from the right baseline. Kemp has 6. Broncos bring it up. It's 29-11. We're coming up on 3 minutes to go. They look inside. Now we got a foul. Looks like Kemp's going to get a foul. As International Falls, Lamon Barrow will shoot. Barrow is a senior.
It'll be Broncos ball.
Non-shooting, I guess. They're going to inbound it. Long one off Borger. Rebound grabbed by Barrow, and his putback won't go. Jurdy grabs the rebound. 2:45 to go first half. 29-11. Kemp to Lang, scores. Lang now has 3 points, 31-11. They'll swing it to the far side. This is Borger, pinched by Lang. They'll bring it back out on top with 2:20 to go in the first half, 31-11. Eveleth Gilbert, they'll throw it into the left corner to the Broncos' Roach. He'll put it on the floor. Got blocked. Outlet to Krumpetich. Layup is good. His first 2 points tonight. Under 2 minutes to go. Bears by 22, 33-11. Now the Broncos going to turn it over, and it'll go back the Bears' way. In now will be Mavic in the game, Gunnar Krumpetich, and also in for the Bears, Peyton Marks. So it's Marks, Gunnar and Griffin Krumpetich, Mavic and Jurdy for the Golden Bears, 33-11. Marks throws it over to Krumpetich. That's Griffin into Mavic, and now they'll bring it back this way. About a minute and a half to go. Here's Marks, drives in, blocked, and here come the Broncos the other way. Here's Tomzak, drives in and scores off the turnover. Tomzak has 7, 33-13. Bears with a 20-point lead as we come up on a minute to go and a half. Here's Marks on top. Looks at Griffin Krumpetich. Over here to Mavic. Mavic to the right elbow, into the lane, looks inside. Now they kick it out. Shot taken by Griffin Krumpetich, off no good. International Falls. Smith with the board. Back the other way comes Tomzak. Jumper, nice shot. Tomzak might be their main scorer. I don't know what he's had to this point in the season. 33-15. Eveleth Gilbert ahead of International Falls. Nice heavy long on channel 12. There's Gunnar Krumpetich, puts a shot up and in for a bucket. 2 points for the 6'3" junior. There's Tomzak. He's had a few and more. A few in a row. Add 3 more. I got Tomzak with 12. He will shoot it, and he will make it. 35-18. 5 seconds to go in our first half. Krumpetich skips it over to Marks on the floor, and we got a foul on Borger of International Falls.
Ball is called on Broncos, number 4, Borger. In the game for the Broncos, number 4.
Substitution. They're going to finally give Borger a rest. I was just thinking he hadn't been out yet. So he'll get a few extra, 1.4 extra seconds. Into Mavic, 3, no good. Oh, the clock never started. Yeah, that's all done. Yeah, the clock did not go. Okay. So they correct that one. 35-18. Eveleth Gilbert with a halftime lead here over the Broncos. We're going to have some elementary players on display. We're going to let their action speak for itself while I get a little drink of water. When they come out and take the court, Eveleth Gilbert with an 18-point lead. And that totals the 18. Boy, I might, although that is unofficial. And we've got Eveleth Gilbert scoring. Will Bittman with 12, the 6'6" senior. 8 for A.J. Rowan. 6 for Will Kemp. 3 for Jaden Lang. 2 for Gunnar Krumpetich. And 2 for Griffin Krumpetich. So, we're going to have some players playing ball, and with that, I'm going to take a little break. We'll return with second half action.
Answering number 92, Starridge for 2. Scoring number 95, Jack Reed for 2. Scoring number 96, Liam Holland for 2. Scoring number 92, Jake Sarich for 2. Scoring number 61. Yep, it is. Hunter Moritz for 2. Hunter Moritz for 2. Hellwall.
Okay, we're back here at the Eveleth Gilbert High School gym. It's halftime. The elementary guys have done their playing,
Starters for the
tearing up and down the court. Starters will come out here, and we're about ready to go. Nice to have you along on channel 12.
Number 12, Fuller, and number 24, Smith. For the Golden Bears, you'll have number 2, Mavic, number 4,
Here's your lineup.
Kropotich, number 11, Rowan, number 21, Flanagan, and number 33, Midman. It will be Broncos ball starting the second half.
Broncos with the ball the first set here. We're just underway in the second half, 35-18. Now it's turned over. Griffin Krumpetich with the layup off the turnover. Picks up his third and fourth point. 37-18. International Falls, coached by Don Rolando. Here's Tomzak for three. Boy, he's got 15 points. First of the second half. Bittman feeds it to Mavic Carter Flanagan. Out for the Bears, just in case you're just coming back from your coffee. Will Bittman, Carter Mavic, Griffin Krumpetich, Carter Flanagan, and A.J. Rowan out there for the Bears. Jeff Tomzak out there for International Falls. Borger for the Broncos.
First one is good.
Flanagan gets his first point of the night. Hendricks Torgerson in there for the Broncos. Second one's good also. Torgerson, Tomzak, Fuller, Smith. Here goes Borger over to the left side. They'll work it around against the Bears zone. There's a three put up from the left side, no good. Flanagan grabs the board. Griffin Krumpetich to the left side of the lane to Bittman, who tried to feed Flanagan off his hands, and the Broncos will come on. Again, it's high school basketball, Iron Range basketball, Section 7 2A basketball here from the Eveleth Gilbert High School gym tonight. Bears with an 18-point lead. Shot put up by Borger. No good, and we got a foul.
Ball is called on the Bears, number 33, Bittman.
Bittman will pick up a foul. That should be his, his first. In case you're just joining us, scoring in the first half, Bittman had 12, 6 for Kemp, Lang at 3, 8 for Rowan, 4 for Krumpetich, and Krumpetich, Gunner. Shot put up,
Bittman
off, no
board.
good. Bittman grabs the board. Mason Puller took the shot.
Defensive work was by Tomzak. It'll remain Bears ball.
39-21, 16:02 to go in our second half. Nice to have you along here. Bittman will hand it back off to Mavic. Mavic from the left side gets stuck in the lane. Out to Rowan. Rowan's got 8. Still got 8. Rebound grabbed by Borger. Borger throws it ahead to Smith. Smith looks in the corner at Tomzak. Instead, they'll swing it around to this side. Mason Puller to Bennett Smith. 15:37 to go. Second half, 39-21. Inside they go. Nice quick pass, putting up a shot and scoring. Bennett Ramsey Smith. That was a nice feed inside by the Broncos. 16-point Bear lead. Griffin Krumpetich inside to Bittman, back out to Flanagan. They'll bring it on top to Rowan. Rowan looks at Mavic from the left side. Into Bittman, into Flanagan. Now Rowan, it knocked in one pass too many. Knocked around though. Rowan will get it. Right side baseline. Off, no good. Rebound grabbed. Here comes Charlie Greenlee. Broncos looking to cut into the 16-point Golden Bear lead. 14:46 to go in our second half. Inside they go to the smallest guy out there. Couldn't get the shot to go. That was Greenlee. He got open. They gave him the pass, and the Bears will come back the other way. 39-23. Bears into Bittman, into Flanagan, and he'll put it up, and it won't go. Broncos grab the board. Here's a Tomzak three, no good. Carter Mavic grabs the rebound. 14:10 to go. Mavic, top of the key, looks to the corner right side. Still looking. Bittman comes out and says, I'll take it now. Bittman to Rowan on this near side left wing past three. So it's Griffin, Krimpetich, A.J. Rowan, Bittman, Flanagan, and Mavic out there for the Bears. 13:41 to go. It's knocked around. They give it to Flanagan. The Broncos are working hard. Here's Mavic. Good look for three. Good. That one just looked like it was going to be good. Mavic now has 5. He had a 2-point basket in the first half. 42-23. Eveleth Gilbert. Borger looks inside over Flanagan. They'll go to that same guy underneath. Smith feeds it into Borger. Got to where he wanted. But a little bit taller guys in there. Borger's a sophomore. No. He's a senior. For Coach Rolando. They got 8 guys suited up tonight. No JV game here this evening. Mavic looks in. Broncos in a 2-3 zone. 42-23. Bears, they'll get it to Mavic in the left corner. Bears are patient. Broncos content to just play tight on this zone. 19-point Eveleth Gilbert lead with 12:32 to go in our second half. They look to Rowan. Rowan looks in at Flanagan instead to Mavic for 3 from the left corner. No good. Bittman grabs the board, kicks it back out. Mavic in the lane, back to Bittman. Bittman, he had 12 in the first half, now has his 13th and 14th point.
Basket counts by Bittman. Foul is called on the Broncos, number 12, Fuller. Bittman will shoot 1.
Fuller on the foul. A couple new guys in. Looks like Greenlee and Roach in. So it's Roach, Greenlee, Borger, Tomzak. Free throw's good for Bittman.
1,000.
And senior Will Bittman has just picked up his 1,000th point of his high school career on a putback. Joining Kyle Sickle. He's going to come up and give that, throws his dad a pass, and his dad, Tom, caught the thing. So that's
Nice catch,
good.
Dad.
1,000 points for Will Bittman. So
In the game for the Broncos is number 40, Roach.
45-23. Eveleth Gilbert, timeout on the court, as again Will Bittman, 6'6" senior. Been playing a while. Varsity started when he was 9th grade, freshman, and he'll pick up 1,000 points here in his high school career. So for the Bears, it's Rowan, Mavic, Bittman, Flanagan, and Griffin Crumpetich. Pass to the
Mavic
wing,
with the steal.
picked off by Mavic. Mavic drives in, casing it out to Rowan at the top of the key. Tomzak, Greenlee, Smith, Roach, and Borger for the Broncos right now. 11:42 to go. Pass over to Rowan outside the three-point line. They pound it into Bittman, back to Rowan. Shot won't go. And
Rebound.
nice rebound there by the Broncos, Borger. Here's Tomzak, another three.
For three,
Oh, Jeff Tomzak has 18 points.
Tomzak for three.
He's hit a couple threes here in the second. His last 3 buckets have been threes. Rowan inside to Flanagan. He looks in, kicks it out. Mavic for 3. Mavic now has 8. Mavic has 8 points. Borger into the front court. To Greenlee. Over to Tomzak. They'll swing it over to Borger. Pressured by Flanagan. Greenlee up the other side to Tomzak. 48-26, 10:35 to go in our second half. Here's Greenlee. Good look for 3. Good.
For 3, number 2, Greenlee.
Greenlee now has
Greenlee
6.
for 3.
Greenlee now has 6. He's got a couple threes. That's his second 3 tonight. 10:19 to go. Here's Mavic off a pick by Bittman. They'll swing it over to this side to Crumpetich, to Rowan. No good. Rebound knocked around. Mavic will get it off the tip from Flanagan. Here's Flanagan. He'll try a 3. No good. Rebound taken by the Broncos. Smith. He'll give it off to his guard, Borger. To Tomzak. Boy, you got to know where he is. Here's Tomzak to Greenlee. As the Broncos work it around. 9:35 remaining. Boy, diving. Nice drive to the basket. Borger split him. Borger's got his second and third points. We're going to have a timeout on the court. 9:22 to go. Second half, 48-31, Eveleth Gilbert.
Timeout, Golden Bears, 30-second timeout. Now entering the game for the Golden Bears, senior number 20, Carter Orange, in the game.
Coming out of the timeout, Carter Arendt is in the game now. He's got the ball out on top. It's Arendt, Rowan, Mavic, Bittman, and Griffin Crumpetich. Mavic looks in. 48-31 Bears. Now they get it to Bittman, to Rowan in there. And Rowan now has double figures.
Bittman with the assist.
Yeah, they do a good job. I tell you, I don't know how many assists Bittman has in his career, but he can get them from in there. He's always looking. Good passer. I know he's closing in on 1,000 rebounds, too. Tomzak goes in, flies in there, and he's going to get to the free throw line.
Ball is called on the Bears, number 20, Orange. Going to line to shoot 2.
Jeff Tomzak has, this will be his first time at the line tonight. And he's got 19 now. And a second one by Tomzak, short. Pittman grabs the board. Mavic from out on top, off a pick of Whitman. Looks in at Rowan instead to Griffin Krumpetich, 8:21 to go. The pass, a floater, picked off. Here's Tomzak, he'll drive in and score. We got Tomzak with 21 now. I think Jeff is a senior. 8:02 to go. 16-point Golden Bear lead. Rowan gives it off to Arendt. They'll swing it to the far side to Mavic. Mavic off 2 picks. Gets it back to Krumpetich. Into Rowan. His second time in a row. Second time in a row that Rowan is flashing in from... flashes in and gets a shorty. Okay, we got... I think Bittman's going to get tagged for the foul. Borger's going to go to the free throw line. I got 3 points for Borger.
Foul is called on Bears number 33, Bittman.
And I don't know, he's had a tougher goal.
Substitution back in for the Golden Bears. Number 22 is Lang along with number 12.
Jaden Lang and Peyton Marks are coming in. They're going to replace Mavic and Griffin Krumpetich. Torgerson comes back in for the Broncos. Borger's free throw is good.
Borger makes 1 of 2.
I got him for 4, with 4.
Back in for the
Jaden Lang will get it near side to Rowan, and Rowan 52 to 35, turnover by the Bears.
and Merrill back in. It'll be Broncos ball.
Borger brings the ball up, working against Marks. He'll get it over here to Tomzak. Bears in a zone. Here's Greenlee, walks right up, air ball.
It'll be Bears ball.
(52-35). This game started tonight at 6 o'clock. So people are going to get out of Dodge early here. Here's Lang. Lang looks at Bittman. They'll give it over instead to Rowan. Now into Bittman. And we got a foul before the shot.
Ball is called on the Broncos over 22. Barrow. It'll be Bears ball.
Layman Barrow in the game right now. Now pass on the inbound to Bittman. So Bittman has 1,002 points. 1,002 points. How did I know that? Anyway, he's on the inbound play. Here's Borger to Greenlee to Tomzak. Off, no good. Chased down, no, but Torgerson. Here goes Tomzak again. Oh, driving the baseline, tips it. Oh, nice grab. Oh, blocked by Bittman. Bittman's got maybe half a dozen blocks. 54-35. The Golden Bears leading. Here's Arendt, Carter Arendt, off of Bittman's pick. Gets it over here to Rowan. Rowan picked. Here's Tomzak, picked him and will score. Tomzak with 23. The Broncos have brought the zone out a little bit. While they're down 17 and time's going against them now. That plus the score. Arendt looks, gets it back out to Lang, quickly to Rowan. Rowan for 3, good. Rowan for 15 points tonight, AJ. 57-37. Greenlee looks at the cutter there, Barrow. Now they'll get it back on top to Borger. Might have been tipped. The pass into the lane might have been tipped by Rowan. Bears pick it off and head the other way. Here's Rowan. Rowan looks at Arendt. He'll work off his screen. To Lang, to Marks for 3. Good.
Number 12,
Peyton Marks gets the 3. That's what the doctor ordered. 16-37. 16. 5:06 to go, 60-37. The Bears up. Timeout. We'll be back after this.
Full timeout. In the game, when we come back, number 24 will be Smith for the Broncos. For the Golden Bears, you'll have number 0, Gunnar Trumpetich. Number 24, Will Kemp, and also number 1, Dakota Jury. All back in when we come back. Girls will be at home tomorrow. I'm sorry, Thursday. It'll be Broncos ball.
Well, nice to have you along at Public Access 12. Access 12 TV. Eric's on the camera. Oh, a block there by Kemp. Moved out and blocked the 3 by Greenlee, but it's grabbed back by the Broncos. Some changes now. The Bears have Lang, Marks, Gunnar Krimpetich, Griffin Krimpetich, and William Kemp. 4:41 to go. 60-37. Here's Borger, 3. Patiently moved it around. Borger now has 7 unofficially. Borger, a senior. 60-40. Eveleth Gilbert, 4:20 remaining. Into the lane and putting up a shot is Gunnar Krimpetich. I had to run one wrong too. That's the first off, 4 points for Gunnar. Dakota Jurdy in there. I missed him. I think I told the 2 Krimpetiches, but there's Kemp bringing it up to Marks. Marks floats it toward back to the point. Picked off and scoring is Tom Zach. Tom Zach's got 25 unofficially. Marks into the front court, up to Lang on top. Jurdy looks in to the elbow. Now to Marks' far side. He's hit a 3. Kemp to Lang, 3:23 to go. Bears up by 20 points. Shot put up and in. Jurdy, his first 2 points. There we go. And he's a sophomore. Jim Johnson hits the whistle. 3:06 to go. Hard to believe it's only 7 o'clock, so you got time to do your homework, Brennan. Get home. I got Brennan Mewich here, and he's, I tell you, all the kids I had in school and in sports were like him. I'd have my own hair. You know, he's a good kid. Not a kid. Well, yeah, he's still a kid. He'll always be a kid to Mark. Borger hits first one and the second one. Borger got 9 now. 64-44. Under 3 minutes to go. Lang looks inside. To the right elbow. Stuck, but gets it to Marks. Good look for 3, and it's good. Look good out of his hand. Look good out of his hand. He's got 6. He's hit a couple here as he got in. He's a freshman guard. That was a good feed by Lang. And Marks squared it up and put it in. And now Borger gets another one. Borger's got 11. 2 players in double figures for the Broncos. Tomzak and Borger. Kemp looks in. Working against Greenlee. Knocked around. And the Broncos come away with it. Long one ahead to Tomzak. Tomzak off the glass and scored and fouled.
by.
Boy, I like this Tomzak.
He's going to get one more.
27 points for him. 19-point Golden Bear lead with 2:09 to go.
Tomzak to shoot one.
Short, he must be tired. He's been in and doing a lot. 27 points for Tomzak. Long one down to Kemp. He tips it,
It'll remain Bears ball.
and it goes out of bounds. Gunnar Krempetich, Will Kemp, Dakota Jurdy, Jaden Lang, and Peyton Marks in for the Golden Bears right now. Ball knocked around. Oh, getting a little bit tough sledding in there. Bears missed a shot. Here comes Tomzak. Tomzak, left wing jumper, no good. Rebound grabbed by Jurdy. He's pinched. Gets it to Lang. Here's Marks, 3-on-1. Marks drives in and won't go. And it's knocked around and grabbed by the Broncos. 1.5 minutes to go. 67-48. They're looking at Roach. Now they'll get it over. Here's Borger, long three. No good. Rebound grab. Moving in there. Putting it up is Torgerson for the Broncos.
Playing for the Broncos, number 10, Torgerson for 2.
Got him with 4. Here's a 3 from the left side by Jurdy. No good. Broncos outlet it and coming in. Nice Euro step there by Tomzak. Tomzak has 29 points. Looks like a couple substitutions coming in for Eveleth Gilbert.
Substitutions for the Golden Bears.
Justin Winkler coming in.
Number 15 is Winkler.
And 34.
And number 34, Jade Heglow in the game for the Golden Bears.
Okay. Pegno in. Jaden, I think he might be on my. I did run off a. Boy, I'm dating myself because some of this stuff to find numbers online, high school league. Jaden Peglow, 5'11" sophomore. .4 seconds to go. 67-52. Eveleth Gilbert with the lead.
Bears ball.
So it's Peglow, Winkler, Jurdy, Gunnar Krempetich. Shot put up, no good. Rebound grabbed by the Broncos. 33 seconds to go. Long one ahead. They'll get it. Putting up a shot for 3. No good is Puller. Saved in. Too far. Jurdy grabs it. And the shot is blocked. Good hustle by the Broncos. Puller hustle back. Here's Tomzak. Puts it up. Oh, no good. His tip is good. With that, Tomzak's going to have 31 points. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and we'll recap the scoring here for you. At halftime, Eveleth Gilbert led 35 to 18. They score 32 points in the second half, and International Falls had 18 at halftime, 36 points in the second half. So. 67-54. We're going to do the scoring for you. Individual scoring for the visiting Broncos. 31 points for Jeff Tomzak. 11 for Knut Borger. 6 for Charlie Greenlee. Hendricks Torgerson had 4, and Bennett Smith had 2 for International Falls. For Eveleth Gilbert tonight, Will Bittman, 17 points, 15 for A.J. Rowan, 8 for Carter Mavick, 6 for Peyton Marks, 4 for Gunnar Krempetich, 4 for Griffin Krempetich, and 2 points, 3 for Jaden Lang, and 2 for Carter Flanagan. That should be the scoring for you in tonight's game. Golden Bears win 67-54. Nice to have had you along. We'll talk to you along the way on Public Access Channel 12.